Hello and warm welcome. Today's new episode is a new program called Learning English with ROSÉ. It was so amazing that ROSÉ showed up at the APEC mental health discussion with Apple CEO Tim Cook, Dr. Biden, the First Lady of the United States, and Mrs. Kim, the First Lady of South Korea, and other politicians. Now let's hear how the First Lady of the United States introduced ROSÉ.
It's an honor to introduce a young woman of incredible talent and courage, a global superstar who is using her platform as a force for good in the world. ROSÉ is a wildly popular solo artist and the lead singer of the Korean pop group Blackpink.
Dr. Biden gave a high comment to ROSÉ. I'm so proud of her. Now let's find what we can learn from ROSÉ speaking.
Although, in all honesty, my journey hasn't always been the easiest for me. There have been valleys and trenches.
First, in all honesty. In all honesty is an expression that is often used to preface a statement in which the speaker is emphasizing their sincerity and truthfulness. It signals that the speaker is about to express their genuine thoughts or feelings. Maybe you usually hear the similar expression of to be honest or to be frank. So next time, instead of to be honest, you can say in all honesty. Second, there have been valleys and changes. Valleys and changes is an expression used to convey the ups and downs or highs and lows in someone's life or in a particular situation. Valleys and changes are both low points or depressions. And this expression suggests that there have been difficult or challenging times. Similar expressions include ups and downs, highs and lows, peaks and troughs. So next time you want to describe a hard time in your life, you can say, there have been valleys and changes, or there have been ups and downs, highs and lows in my life.
I definitely faced some difficult trials along the way. These trials later became lessons for me to learn that in order for me to create and share positivity through my music.
Look at the word trial. Because I'm a law student, I usually see trial in the legal context. In a legal context, a trial refers to a formal examination of evidence before a judge, typically in a court, to determine guilt or innocence in a legal case. In a broader sense, a trial can refer to a difficult or challenging experience, often involving testing, circumstances, or hardships. So here, ROSÉ went through some challenging periods in her life. Then she said, I have definitely faced some trials along the way. It means I have faced some challenges or difficulties along the way.
I hope we can always remind ourselves, no matter what the world may otherwise tell us, that our self-worth is not determined by where we are now, but is to be determined by what keeps us close to the ground, which is a message that a very special song of mine holds, and is what I try to remind myself every day.
In my opinion, is the most brilliant part of ROSÉ's speech. She introduced her own song in a really smart way in front of these influential figures. But what is keep us close to the ground? Keep close to the ground is an expression that means staying connected to reality, being aware of practical or everyday concerns, and not losing touch with common or ordinary aspects of life. It emphasized the importance of maintaining a realistic and down-to-earth perspective. So you can see down to earth is another similar expression. Stay down to earth, stay grounded. keep our feet on the ground, and keep close to the ground. They all mean keep a realistic perspective.
It is my sincere hope that my music can be a source of inspiration and comfort to my listeners. I will continue to do my best to contribute to the collective well-being of our global community. Thank you for listening.
Collective well-being refers to the overall health and welfare of a group or community rather than focusing on individual well-being. It emphasizes the shared aspects of the well-being of a collective, such as a community, society, or organization. Here, ROSÉ said, the collective well-being of our global community. She sees the world as a global community, which expresses her beautiful vision for global unity. Next time in your writing, if you want to talk about some global issue, don't forget to use collective, like collective health, collective welfare, or collective benefit interest of our global community. Okay, that's the end of today's episode. I will talk more about ROSÉ's speaking in the future. See you next time. Bye.